Hello and a very warm welcome to HW News with me, Ali Azhar, for the business headlines of the day. Let's get started. With the trade war with China nearly coming to an end, US President Donald Trump seems to have found his new targets, India and Turkey. Donald Trump, via a letter addressed to the US Congress, informed them about his intent to terminate the designation of India and Turkey as a beneficiary developing country under the Generalized System of Preferences program. The GSP program is a trade agreement which gives preferential treatment to India and allows certain Indian exports, which had a value of $5.6 billion in 2017-18, to enter the United States duty-free. This scheme is the largest and oldest US trade preference program designed to promote economic development by allowing duty-free entry for thousands of products from mostly developing nations. India is the largest beneficiary nation under this scheme, and ending India's participation would be the strongest punitive action the Trump administration would have taken against us since he took office. Trump in the past has referred to himself as a tariff man, and the reason given by him in his letter to Congress to take such an action is that he claims that after intensive engagement with New Delhi, he determined that India has not assured the US that it will provide equitable and reasonable access to markets of India. In effect, Trump feels that India is not living up to its end of the bargain and has made repeated threats of imposing a reciprocal tax on Indian exports to the US. Just last Saturday, he accused India of being a high tariff nation with specific reference to duties placed on Harley-Davidson motorcycles. In the meantime, India has deferred the imposition of high duties on 29 key imports from the US, an unprecedented 6 times since last year. Coincidentally or not, this announcement comes just as the US and China are close to a trade deal that could lift most or all of US tariffs worth $200 billion on Chinese goods, thereby ending the trade war between the world's two largest economies. Trump has vowed to reduce the US trade deficit with nations that he feels the US has gone soft on in the past and an unfair trade deal with. According to US Trade Representative's Office, the US has a goods and services trade deficit of $27.3 billion with India in 2017. The battle for the crown between the sportswear brands in India is heating up. Adidas has trumped its fellow German rival Puma in the race to shore up profit in India, racking up a net profit of 140 crore rupees in 2018, up by 47.5% from 95 crores last year. However, Puma has surpassed its closest rival Adidas to become the largest sportswear brand in India by revenue, surpassing other giants as well, such as Nike, Reebok, Fila, Skechers. Puma, which is the third largest sportswear manufacturer in the world, may be the largest by revenue in India, but continues to lose money in the country, registering a loss of 5.2 crore rupees in 2018. What is interesting to note is that Puma in India follows the Jan to December calendar year of reporting financial results, whereas Adidas, Nike and Reebok follow the financial year, which is the April to March, for reporting. The country's third largest player, Nike, seems to be faltering in India. Nike's revenue grew to 829 crore rupees in 2018, which is an increase of 2.8% from the prior year of 807 crores. However, in spite of reducing the amount of losses it accumulated since 2016, its net loss figure still stood at 53 crores for 2018. All multinational sports companies, brands in India have struggled to improve their margins due to intense competition and are working on different strategies to improve their profitability. Market regulator Sebi is reportedly so frustrated with fugitive liquor baron Vijay Mallya not complying with their orders that they have approached the government to amend the Companies Act to ensure Mallya must pay the consequence. Under the current Companies Act, a director of a company is forced to vacate his or her office if he or she is disqualified by an order of court or tribunal, among other reasons. But there is no explicit mention of an order of Sebi for such vacation of office. And the fact remains that Sebi is mandated with regulating thousands of listed firms in India and feels it must be given such powers. The Finance Ministry is in agreement with such a proposal and has asked the regulator to get it approved by its board. In 2017, Sebi had passed an order barring Mallya and 6 others from holding directorship in any listed company due to allegations of fund diversion at United Spirits Limited. However, Mallya did not comply with this order and did not step down as director. Thank you for watching HW News. This is me signing off. Have a great day.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.